I'm Amanda Lealisea with RealEstateSINY.com with this week's Mortgage and Economics Report. This week, in addition to our weekly reports, the U.S. Census Bureau released their new residential sales report for the month of February. And the National Association of Realtors released their February pending home sales report. Stocks saw little action this week, with the Dow Jones opening on the 20th of March at about 16,222 and closed out on the 26th at about 16,270, an increase of almost 50 points. The S&P 500 opened on the 20th as well at about 1,860 and closed on the 26th at about 1,850, a decrease of almost 8 points. Mortgage rates remained relatively unchanged as well this week, with the 30-year fixed rate falling to 4.33, the 15-year fixed rate remaining unchanged at 3.36, and the 5-year ARM falling to 3.37. Gallup.com released their weekly poll for economic confidence in America. For this past week, the confidence index remained at negative 18, with neither component showing any change from the week before. The index has not strayed out of a 5-point range, which is indicative of the stabilization finally occurring after the government shutdown. According to their report, 39% of Americans feel as if the economy is getting better, and 56% feel as if it is getting worse. The Mortgage Bankers Association released their weekly application survey. Said survey reveals a decrease in applications by 3.5% on a seasonally adjusted basis and 3% on an unadjusted basis. The refinance index decreased by 8% this week, while the purchase index increased 3% on a seasonally adjusted basis, 17% lower than this same week last year. The new residential sales report for the month of February was released by the U.S. Census Bureau this week. The report reveals that new single-family homes were at a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 440,000 homes, 3.3% below the revised January rate of 455,000. The median sales price of new homes sold in February was $261,800. The average sales price of homes was $317,500. When calculated, there is a current supply of 5.2 months at the current sales rate. The National Association of Realtors released their February 2014 pending home sales report. According to the report, pending home sales declined for the 8th straight month in February. The pending home sales index dipped 0.8%, bringing it to 93.9, 10.5% lower than February 2013. This is the lowest it's been since October of 2011. While statistically, the numbers are inarguably low, meaningfully, this appears as the beginnings of a stabilization. Unfortunately, with a low inventory and a limited credit for younger home buyers and affordability problems, a light at the end of the tunnel for home buyers is seemingly dim. That's it for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to follow us on all of our various social media platforms with links below in the description.